Hi guys, FUT here and welcome back to another video, and today I have qualified for FUT Champs. I qualified about an hour ago. This is like my 13th time now trying to kind of record this and do it all properly. So yeah, I have qualified for FUT Champs. I'm really happy that I managed to do it. It was actually quite easy. I think I won the last 16 4-0, the quarterfinal 3-0, then the semi-final 1-0, and then the final 2-1. So only conceding one goal was pretty good. However, I really had to work hard. So considering my performances from when I conceded one goal in the daily knockout tournaments, I should do well in FUT Champs, but I probably won't. I think I might hit silver 2. That's my target anyway. But anyway, guys, before we get any further into this video, there's two things I'd like to mention. First of all, I'd like to give a shout out to Wise FIFA. A link to his channel will be in the description. A very good friend of mine. He does lots of marquee matchups, SBC videos, as well as squad builders. And I believe he's already done the marquee matchup predictions for the marquee matchups, which come out today, or they should come out today. And this video will come up before that. So make sure you guys go and check him out to save your coins. He certainly definitely saved me some coins in the past few weeks from watching his videos. And then obviously it'd be nice to get some more packs to kind of finish off the ultimate team of the season and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, I just remembered about the schedule. Have we got anything? There's no requirements. Okay, that's like the first time I've ever checked since like I qualified for the whole thing about an hour ago. I just remembered, is there any requirements? There isn't. So that's pretty good. So let me have a look at my Silver 2 potential rewards. So it would be 15,000 coins, 1 mega pack, and 1 rare gold pack from 40 games potentially playing. Is that worth it? Probably not, but it will be worth it when it comes towards the monthlies to get like a bronze or a bronze or silver red card, because they just look so cool. But anyway, we are going to, I am going to show you guys the team which I am currently using, and also at some point in the video you guys will see the team season player that I did pack, which was pretty damn cool. It was a walkout, it was team season Glick. I probably would have showed it earlier on in the video, most likely. I'm not too sure I'm going to fit it in, but probably early on in the video I will fit in that player, which wasn't bad I suppose. He is tradable, but only goes for 30,000 coins, which is quite disappointing, so I don't even know if I'm going to sell him, but we'll see what I kind of do. But anyway, guys, this is the so-called endgame / God Squad team. Now, I did do a 2 million plus club coin tour a few weeks ago. Now, this team's definitely changed since then. One thing you'll notice is there's no legends in the whole club whatsoever now, because there's just better, unless you go with like team like legend Matthias or legend George Ware or legend who's the other guy, Pele or Hullet. They're not really that worth it. Maybe Rui Costa might be worth it. Maybe Rui Costa, but or Bergkamp. But anyway, this is the team which I've got. So we got the MSN attack of Messi, Suarez, and Neymar. Obviously, the pack pull Messi, the Neymar, which I've already lost 100,000 coins on, but is still so godly. 5 goals and 8 assists in 21 games isn't a bad return, considering these two, Suarez and Cavani, do most of the work for me. Suarez, 270 goals, 65 assists in 323 games is a genuinely brilliant record. I'm so much looking forward to using him in FUT Champs. He got the 2 goals for me in the final. His second goal would have definitely have tilted the other guy 100%, because it shouldn't have gone in. It was a goalkeeper error 100%, but Suarez did so well in the final, and I was very happy with his performance. Now, this midfield is worrying for me actually, because we got a Jonas here on 7 chem, a Cavani on 7 chem, and then a silver FUT Champs player, a Pozuelo on 8 chem. Now, I want to talk through all these players. SBC Jonas was the first SBC I did. I think I got him like maybe 3 or 4 days after FIFA was released, or something like that, maybe a week after. And I think I need to upgrade to a team season card, because 85 passing and 41 defense in a centre midfield position just isn't good enough, I don't think. And to get the chem, really, I suppose maybe a Casemiro I could go with, but I'm not too sure at the moment. I might go with Casemiro actually, we'll see, and maybe just not give the chem to Tellez. I'm not too sure though. And then we've got Cavani. For me on 7 chem, he's brilliant. I could get him to 8 chem if I put the League 1 manager card on it, but then Pozuelo goes down to 7 chem, and I want Pozuelo to be on 8 chem to get him as much good stats as possible. For me, 7 chem Cavani's stats are still fantastic for me, and he still plays very well. 87 games, 58 goals, 28 assists. It's a pretty good record. He kind of does feel like Dennis Bergkamp a little bit as well, with a little bit more pace and a little bit more agile than Bergkamp. So kind of like an enhanced Dennis Bergkamp, and a very good card to use. I'm so glad I did that SBC, because I saved a fuck ton of coins on doing this instead of me going and buying his team season card, which was obviously very good. Then we got the silver FUT Champs Pozuelo card. I'm so happy to have this card, even though it's silver. A lot of players who finish in gold who've never finished in silver really want to have the silver cards because they look so nice. And I also want to have the gold cards because they look so nice as well. But I do love this Pozuelo. I did do a team of the season review on this card a few weeks back. I got really good support, really good views, and also a good amount of likes as well. So really, really happy with that review and happy with the card in general. Such a fun card to use. The 74 rated is very, very fun to use. And I think he's also extinct on the market, his 74 info, which is equal to that FUT Champs card. And then we got, for me, Tellers and Haranfran both have high, medium work rates, but I do put the instruction of them kind of staying back whilst attacking. Although Haranfran did, in his 526 games, decided to go and get a goal in the one of the matches which I played as well. He just kind of ran up the field and just scored a goal. He was just like there in the box and just like tapped B and boom, it went into the back of the net. Which was pretty good, so he definitely did make a contribution there. And then for me, Varane and Ramos was so good, especially in the final and the semi-final, where I was winning by a 1-goal margin, and also only conceding once in 4 games is pretty good. Even though a lot of people will say the daily knockout tournament is pretty easy, to only concede 1 goal in 4 games is still pretty damn good. And this defense did very well. I'm looking forward to using it over the course of the weekend league. And then we have got Navas for me. He made a huge save in the 89th minute. Like, I honestly was preparing to go into extra time. Like, he crossed it, like this guy in the final crossed the ball in the last minute. He did like a ground cross, which I think is triple X. Can't remember who his striker was, but he tapped B, and Navas just like luckily went left or something, that dived and went left, and then my Ramos was there just to boot the ball upfield, and then the game ended, and I was ecstatic after that. I've never been so happy, probably since getting Messi in a pack. Genuinely not been happy since doing that. But here we got a lot of Premier League players. Now, I did used to have a Premier League team that has been scrapped now. Well, it's been scrapped because I don't agree with, and I don't want to use 2 teams in the weekend league, because it's going to be using a Suarez and a Costa is going to be very different in terms of my attacks. I don't want to have to change about that. It doesn't really have to buy fitness cards this week, but I guess I might just sell Glick to afford my fitness cards off the course of the week, or I might just do bronze pack method. I'm not too sure, but Costa is not good enough for this stage of FIFA. Lukaku will be a good super sub. Valencia, Klaassen, and Son will also be good super subs. This Glick I'm probably going to sell. And then I don't know about these 3 cards. Maybe Reed I might put on the bench. I'm not too sure. But anyway, guys, that's the team that I've got. My goal is to finish in Silver 2, which is 11 wins. And I will be happy with that. Definitely happy with that. So that's going to finish this video for you guys. I hope you have enjoyed watching. There hopefully will be more content coming out soon. Maybe my kind of summary of FUT Champs, maybe at the end of like Monday or something like that. I might do that. I won't provide any gameplay, though, I don't think. And I don't think I'll stream it either, because I've got like a big problem at the moment for streaming, which kind of sucks. But anyway, guys, that's going to finish off this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.